Assalamu alaikum. Hello
Walaikum
everyone.
assalam.
Welcome to today's session on mastering time management in daily life. I am
Hmm.
delighted to have all of you with us today. I am joined by my wonderful co-host Annie, who
Hi,
will
everyone.
who will help us explore practical ways to manage our time more effectively. Annie, welcome.
Hmm.
How are you today?
Thank you. I'm great. Thank you. Ready to dive into this really useful topic.
Okay, I would like to share my own perspective as an educator and ask for your also.
Of
Um,
course.
I work as the head of CIT department in Government College of Technology, Little Road, Lahore, and the same time I'm also pursuing my PhD in computer science. My daily routine
Wow.
includes teaching classes, preparing lecture plans, supervising practical labs, managing
Hmm.
departmental administrative work, attending meetings, guiding students, and conducting research. Initially, I found it challenging to balance all these responsibilities. Sometimes I focused on so much on administrative work that my research was delayed, and
Hmm.
sometime
Yeah.
and had less time for departmental tasks. This made me realize that success depends not only on hard work but also on effective time management. Could you explain how professional who can manage multiple responsibilities and organize their time efficiently?
Let me see. Well, thank you for explaining. You're describing a challenge. Yeah. Many educators and department heads face. One useful approach is to prioritize. So you can separate urgent and important tasks from the ones that can be delegated or delayed. For a department head like you, teaching and student guidance might take priority, while research hours can be scheduled as fixed blocks in your week so that they're not completely pushed aside. It also helps to minimize constant task switching. So instead, time block where you dedicate specific chunks of time to emails, lesson planning, and research so that you're not doing all of them at once. Oh, and honestly, leveraging digital tools like calendar apps or AI assistants for routine tasks can free up quite a lot of time. I also believe in spending 10 to 15 minutes at the end of each day to plan the next one. So your morning feels a bit clearer. With consistent planning and discipline, it's completely possible to balance teaching, departmental leadership, and PhD research.
Hmm. That is exactly what I have started doing when I realized that time management is very important. So every morning I prepare a priority list before beginning work. Instead of trying to complete everything at once, I identify the three most important tasks for the day. For example, if I have lecture, I prepare my teaching materials in advance. And then second, if there is an important departmental meeting, I complete urgent administrative work beforehand. And third, I reserve uninterrupted time for my PhD research so I can focus on writing papers and reviewing literature without interruption. This structured approach has significantly improved both my productivity and the quality of my work.
That is a solid system. It really shows how focused planning can increase both productivity and the overall quality of your work. Yeah, I love that you prioritize those 3 key tasks. Yeah, that's a smart approach. And by protecting dedicated blocks for research, you can also protect long-term goals. Yeah, it's a sustainable rhythm. Exactly. When the day has clear anchors, yeah, meetings, teaching, research time, everything else seems to fit more naturally around them. Yeah, and that prevents overwhelm. Yeah, and keeps the workload balanced. Yeah, it sounds like you've built a really sustainable approach. Yeah, it keeps keeps yeah, it keeps both immediate duties and long-term research in view. That's exactly the kind of balance many professionals aim for.
Yes, exactly, Annie. Uh, I also have observed that effective time management directly benefits my students. Also, when my lectures are well planned, students understand concepts more clearly. When practical sessions are organized in advance, the lab activities run smoothly, and when administrative work is completed on time, the department functions more efficiently. So, as an educator, we don't just teach technical skills, we also demonstrate professional habits such as punctuality, planning, and discipline. Students often learn these habits by observing their teachers. So, why do many people struggle with managing their time? Any? What about your thought?
Yes, that's a really good follow-up. In my view, people often struggle with time management because of too many competing demands. They they don't have prompt. They don't have prompt. Yeah, they don't have prompt planning. Isn't consistently reinforced, and the instant distractions of today, yeah, like notifications, yeah, make sticking, yeah, make sticking to one plan kind of challenging.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, without a system,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, tasks expand to fill the whole day. But with a system, yeah, like prioritizing, setting blocks of time, and limiting distractions, yeah, people can gain control back. Yeah, and in an educational setting, yeah, that modeling, yes, of the of being yeah, of being punctual. Yeah. Being organized. Yeah. It ends up shaping students' own approach. Yeah. It creates a culture, yeah, where times is respected and productivity feels natural rather than forced.
Okay, Annie, I agree with you. Can you elaborate the biggest distraction and time waster in our daily lives?
Okay, let me think. That's such as exactly. In my view, yeah, the biggest distractions are often the small habits that seem harmless. Yeah, but over time yeah, they add up. So social media scrolling,
Hmm.
constant notifications,
Of course.
yeah, multitasking and putting off putting off important tasks. Yeah, those are the common pitfalls. Yeah. And I'd say the main solution, yeah.
Okay, Annie, procrastination is also a big problem in our daily life. Mm, you can explain what practical techniques would you recommend for better time management?
Sure, let me think. Right, that's important. Procrastination can be managed with the right habits. Yeah. For example, one technique is to set clear priorities.
Hmm.
Yeah, figuring out what really needs to get done. Yeah, and just choosing 3 main tasks for the day. Yeah, and finishing those before moving on. Yeah, another, go ahead. Another is using time block.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, dedicating, yes, dedicating periods for different tasks is really helpful. Yeah, you can you can what was that? Yeah, you can use, yeah, you can use the Pomodoro method. Yes, 25
Sure,
minute.
Annie. I really like these Pomodoro techniques. Can you explain the Pomodoro techniques for professionals and students? Are you listening? Okay, I think there is any problem with any. I hope, I believe that mastering time management is one of the most valuable investment anyone can make, whether you are a student, teacher, researcher, manager, or entrepreneur.
Yes.
Every person has the same 24 hours in a day. The difference
Mm-hmm.
lies in how those hours are planned and utilized. As an educator and
Yeah.
researcher, I have learned that proper planning, prioritization, and consistency not only improve productivity but also
Mm.
reduce stress and create a healthier balance between professional responsibilities and personal life. Thank you, Annie, for this insightful discussion. I hope our conversation encourage everyone to make the best use of their time and work towards continuous personal and professional growth. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was, yeah, yeah, my pleasure. I'm glad this discussion was helpful. Yeah, yeah. Wishing
Okay,
you
goodbye.
smooth.
Allah
Oh,
Hafiz.
okay. Goodbye.